Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna do Kingdom Rush Vengeance tier list. So yeah, let us begin. We're gonna do with, I think these are reinforcements in one of the final levels in the game. Yeah, it helps you in the pinch, but yeah, it's only in one level, so maybe meh. It's the Spooder, slow down its enemies like a glue gun or a ice monkey, and summon spiders, so with a combination of ice monkey and barrack basically. But I put it in nice if it was in more levels. So basically they're barracks that can attack flying enemies. And you can only buy one at a time. Do you like... Well, these guys have time limit. So probably, yeah. Do I like them more than spiders? No. So I think spiders gonna go one tier. Yeah, okay. Then we have Skelly Boys. You got some milk, man. You got some milk. These some Gigantors. They're really good at stunning and they have really decent damage. So yeah, best tower probably. One of the best towers. Okay, now we have some Ruby S towers. So it has one attack that attacks only a single enemy, so in large groups of enemies it's not that effective. Yeah, but I think if you attack one enemy continuously, it gains slightly more damage. Also, if you kill enemy fast and there's other enemies that say you damage. And I think it has Sinsa killing. So, do I like him more than the spider? I think this means we need to move it. Okay. If I could pick a laser, I think I like spiders more. Okay, next we got Ocean Man. So basically it's Barrack who has passive magic damage, so it's a combination of two towers. So one of the better barracks, it can capture enemies, you can upgrade their HP and damage, and I think they have like lightning attack that does splash damage. Do you like them more than Skelly Boys? Yes. Do you like them more than the Spooder? Yeah. Probably gonna need to move it. Okay. Next one is the Berserkers. Where's the Berserkers? So Berserkers basically, how to describe it? You got only one. Oh yeah, Dark Knights. Yeah, Dark Knights. Dark Knights have small chance. Okay, they have small chance of insect. The turns are really good, man. Turns are really good. They're really good at attacking barracks towers, but they're not the best at stalling. And I think their third skill is actually pretty bad themselves. So I think they're pretty decent. Would I like them more than the big ass laser tower? Yes. Do I like them more than Fishman? Well, Dark Knights cannot attack flying enemies, so that's a big no-no. So now we have the Elfie Boys. Elfie Boys. Okay, they can dodge attacks. They can rain a lot of arrows, and if they die, they have a chance to go Berserker mode. I like the Dark Knight Spike ability. I think the best thing about them, they can target flying enemies, so they move up couple of they go higher. Okay, zombies. There's a zombie on your lawn. Na 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 na. Okay, so what I want to do with the zombies? So they good at really stalling enemies. They are the best barracks at stalling enemies. Big weakness of them, they cannot target flying enemies. And cardio zombies increase their damage a lot and make them a lot healthier. Also, the bloating carcasses, okay. Kill spawn enemies. Oh yeah, I forgot. If enemies could die nearby the Grim Cemetery, they will come more reinforcements. So that's really fucking cool. Also, they can stun every couple of seconds enemies if you upgrade to tier 5 and you get them ability. So do I like them more than Dark Knights? Yes. I don't think they're good as Fish and this guy because they cannot target. So I think I'm removing Dark Knights lower to Matt tier. Okay. Okay, what's next? We got the boomers. Okay, let's see what boomers can do. Papa goblin attacks have chance of stun targeted shit. If there's a lot of enemies, it's not that good, but if his stuns are really strong enemy, that's pretty nice. I think the second upgrade makes them do more damage, and then the bees. He releases the motherfucking bees. How much do they do damage? I don't know. It's one of the towers I didn't use a lot in my playthrough. I think they're better than Night Knights and Dark Lasers. They can attack multiple. Are they better than zombies? Not really. Are they better than shadow elves and fish people? Not really. I think I just need to move the spider more. And I think I'm gonna keep the spider. So I think I'm gonna move these guys to bed. I'm gonna put him in meh. Okay, we got this guy. He has really decent damage. God damn it, he carried me in so many fucking levels. He can do area damage. Okay. Remove resistances and teleport enemies. So I think it's one of the best towers in the game. Okay, what's next? Oh, we got AoE boys that does area damage. Okay, so it does area damage, busts nearby towers, but in most levels there are not a lot of places where you could put two towers close together. Increases itself with powerful food that speeds up. Okay, it's having some speeds on. Okay. Okay, and he has like fire mines or something like that. Cool. For ability to buff different towers that he cannot attack flying enemies, if I remember. So I think I'm gonna put him in good. I don't think it's good as the zombies, but buffing other towers is pretty cool, man. Okay, what's next? The swampiest of boys. So this guy is interesting to him because he has two different attack modes. It has range mode and it has barrack mode, aka melee mode. He can stall towers, but his range mode is really strong, man. In melee mode, I think he can stall multiple enemies, but it's only one unit. Okay, his first upgrade is range attack, just stunning enemies. Small. He has splash attack that has chance to insta kill enemies, and he has ability to regenerate with one attack. So he's neither good or bad. So I should put him in good tier, not the worst and not the best. But he really helped me in some maps. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got this guy, aka Orc Shaman, another magic tower. Fires area healing roots away, so I tried sometimes using his healing ability, but most of the time it doesn't work for me. Okay, okay, he has area meter attack. Okay, and he has lightning no extra damage nearby. So he has a lot of splash attacks. So it's like what's the name? Yeah, it's like Infernal Mage, but it's more concentrated on doing splash damage to enemies. So I think he's pretty nice. Just maybe he needs more range to utilize his healing ability a little slightly better. Yeah, he utilizes his healing route slightly better. Okay, what we got? Spooky roots. I use that tower way too much, man. Way too fucking much, man. Rotten Forest. So, it summons minions that last couple of seconds. If they based on HP, not minions, not time. So I think that would be slightly better. And he can stun enemies. Yeah, he stole enemies when they're close into spooky woods. This resisted corruption. Okay, and we got fog that makes your barrack units of 8 attacks. So if you combine it with tower that stalls enemies like barracks and especially ranger barracks, and if you combine it with something like Orc Shaman, so you could really only stall enemies while Spooky would do damage. So the only negative side, it cannot attack flying enemies. Do you like the more than Swamp Thing and the Hell's Furnace? Yep. I think I'm gonna move Swamp Thing here. I like him more than the Furnace. Do I like him more than the zombies? Not exactly. Okay, Spider going slightly lower now. Okay, let's rearrange these guys. I think are Shadow Elves or Fish People better? I think Shadow Elf. I think they're about the same. Boomerang or Spooder? Sadly, Spooder needs to go lower, man. I think that's about right. Do I use Dark Knights or Laser? I like Laser more. Okay. I think I prefer Dark Knights more. Or Laser. Laser can attack flying enemies, so he goes slightly higher. Dark Knight is better. Okay, now we have the Rocket Man. Rocket Man. So Rocket Man is pretty expensive here. Goblin. Yeah, they're one of the most expensive towers, man. They're basically Super Monkey of this game. So I rewrote mines that deal damage. Oh, and they also basically plant potato mines when you create enough of them. Okay. Power, and you can power them to get more extra range and damage. Effective rocket explodes, throws the okay. Shoot defective rockets, expose meteor, and throws the building. Oh, they're like cluster bombs in BTD6. Okay. But if I remember, they cannot attack flying enemies. But I remember from Uncade video, they're pretty good. So they cannot attack flying enemies. I think I'm gonna move Boomerang Thrower closer to Hell's Kitchen. The question is the Hell Furnace better than Hell's Kitchen can attack boost other towers but cannot attack flying enemies. But also it can I think yeah, they're pretty similar. Okay. So if do I prefer Spider or the Goblin Boy? Goblin Bird? They do a spider and this guy cannot attack, but this guy can stall. I think they're basically yeah, I think they're basically at the same tier, man. Okay. Yeah. I remember Shadow Archers are pretty good, but I not use them a lot. They can insta kill. Okay. They can mark enemies for extra damage. That's nice. And they can have a secondary way to damage them. Okay, so let's see. They can insta kill, so they make them slightly better than the goblins. The furnace can boost enemies, but I think yeah, yeah, it can attack flying enemies. Is it better than Swamp Thing? Swamp Thing has more utility, so I think Spooky Woods goes lower. They both can insta kill, but this can insta kill flying enemies. Yeah, I think it's better than the zombie. I think it's gonna be to the nice tier. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the shaman higher because he has more splash damage. And yeah, I think that's pretty good tier for this guy. Okay, we got Shaolin Fighters. Okay. This is gonna be a hard tower to rank. I not use that tower that much. So I think it counts. I don't know if it can attack flying enemies. Let's use this. I think they cannot target flying enemies. What else? They do, I think, physical damage. But they can make extra money. And later on, they're gonna get one unit like the Skelly Boys who stalls enemies. But I think Skelly Boys has stronger staller unit. So, how do I rank this? Yeah, I really should have used this unit more. Because I don't even remember it can attack flying enemies. Okay. Yeah, that's what bad with late game towers. You cannot practice enough to know what they do. Okay, I think I like this guy more than the furnace. Do I like it more than the spooky woods? Probably. Do I like it more than the swampiest of voice? It can attack, and I think it's actually better than. Do I like it more than the zombies? I think yeah, I definitely like the zombies more, man. Sorry, guys. Okay. Next on we have Spectral Museum. Okay, museum. Okay, So it's similar to Bowling Ball. You need to wait until to charge up attacks so he can attack more. So it's good at attacks, so he could charge up attacks more. And he can mind control enemies, like a Hypnoshroom or Cauliflower in PvZ. It will fight first, and it summons gargoyles to stall enemies. So I think it's actually better than the Mind Fighters, but I think Mind Fighters have more DPS. If I'm no, I think this. I think yeah, it has more DPS than the Monk Fighters. So Monk Fighters or Spectre Mausoleum? I think if I remember, Monk Fighters were actually better. The Spectre Mausoleum can stall more units and control units. I think I'm actually gonna move up this Spectrum Mausoleum. And I think Spectrum Mausoleum can, yeah, definitely hit flying enemies, but it does magic damage. So, against enemies who immune to magic damage, that's not gonna help a lot. Okay. Next on, we have the first tower in the game. Oh no, the second tower in the game. But they're pretty good. They have 3 units. So, yeah. More than the fish people. And I think more than the shadow elves. So yeah, those for combat. I think yeah, they also got promoted Sword Warrior to Captain, yeah, Captain promotion. Yeah, the third unit becomes extra beefy, and they got yeah, one really good degeneration. That they're slightly worse than the zombies. They're like zombies, but cannot yeah lower numbers. But they have better regeneration and stronger units, I think. So basically, zombies are strength in numbers, orcs is couple. They're more like quality over quantity. But okay, I think Spectrum Mausoleum is actually better. Okay, Monk Fighters. Monk Fighters, I think it's actually better than the Orc Boys. Swamp Thing. That's a toughie. I think is actually better. Okay. Do I spooky woods or reinforcements? That's a tough. Okay, the Hell's Furnace. I think I'm gonna put Hell Furnace slightly higher because it can buff other towers, so that's a bonus. Okay, Orky Boys or the Bees guys. Okay, Bees guys can attack flying enemies, but it cannot stall, and it can stall sometimes. So I think it's yeah. I think they're basically at the same power level. for me. Okay. And then we got the sandwich, okay, witches. Okay, let's see what the witches got. What the witches do. Okay, so witches. I think this is the magic tower with the most range. Can turn enemies to frogs. And I think they have less HP when they're that far. And I think if it was enough time passes, they transform back to their original form and regain the, become the same HP before transformation. So you need to kill them quick, and I think they need to certain towers when they have that form. The second upgrade, Nimbus to 4000 increase the range a lot. And then I think we got the final upgrade for these switches, and it's, I think silencing is just removing their abilities. I really like this tower. Can attack flying and normal enemies. I like it more than the monks and the gargoyles. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think it's slightly worse than the zombies. But just pretty good. One of the better towers. And then we got the blimp, just of course. The airplane. Goblins vs Zeppelin. Okay, okay, pop off, but he throws sword enemies, dropping one of the causes behind them, show inside the blast. So I think that basically Goblin War Zeppelin is actually just better Goblin Rocket Raiders. They got both stick guitar and the road slowing down enemies. Oh, they're like basically Glue Gunner or Sapling in PvZ when they got the first upgrade. Ooh, it increases tower range like the Health Furnace, but Health Furnace increases damage. So extra range for other towers are pretty good. And then the third one. Oh, and they summon reinforcements. So let's see what we can do. Definitely better than these guys. And they cannot attack a free flowing enemies, not then as Goblin Zapple or Scan. Yeah, this is the tower that I think use 1 or 2 times in the game. So not a lot of experience. Is it better than Swamp Thing? I think so. Probably. I don't know, man. I didn't use that tower that much. So don't want to put him way too high. Probably not spooky what's closer. Okay, what about monk fighters? I think I'm gonna put monk. Yeah, monk fighters. Yeah, monk fighters can attack and have stolen power at the same time. So, but I think I want to move something higher. Yeah, yes, something definitely. Something or the witches. I think witches are better. Gargoyles or the monk fighters. Possession. I think, yeah, monk fighters go here. Seems about right. Yeah, see you guys in the next video.